Today's Bible story is Jesus Calms the Storm. Jesus not only told stories and taught people about what God's kingdom was like, but he wanted others to be able to pass the message on. So Jesus chose men and women to help. Those who followed Jesus were called disciples. Jesus would often spend time with them, teaching them different things. What's that, Francis John? You were really scared last night. There was a big storm with lots of lightning and thunder. Oh, poor Francis John. I know storms can be really scary. I heard the storm too. I was standing at my window watching the lightning and how it lit up the sky. Wasn't I scared? No, some of the bangs made me jump because they were so loud, but I wasn't scared. Well, our story today is all about some of Jesus' friends who were scared by a storm. Are you ready for our story? Jesus calms the storm.
One day, Jesus got into a boat with his disciples and said to them, "Let us go across to the other side of Lake Galilee." So they started out. As they were sailing, Jesus fell asleep. Suddenly a big storm blew up. The boat began to fill with water, so that they were all in great danger. The disciples went to Jesus and woke him up, saying, "Master, Master, we're going to drown." Jesus got up. "Silence," he told the wind. "Quiet," he told the stormy water. The wind and the waves stopped, and there was a great calm. Then he said to the disciples, "Where is your faith? Don't you trust that I will keep you safe?" But they were amazed and afraid and said to one another, "Who is this man? He gives orders to the winds and waves, and they do what he tells them."
We heard in our story how scared Jesus' disciples were when the storm started, and how the wind and waves obeyed Jesus when he told them to stop. Even though the disciples had seen Jesus do miracles, they didn't realise that having Jesus with them meant they didn't need to be scared. I wonder, is there something that makes you scared? You may like to close your eyes and think about it now. I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer too, then please say amen after me at the end. Dear God, you know what things scare me. Help me to know that Jesus is always with me, and when I'm scared, I can ask him to help me. Amen. What's that, Francis John? You're going to remember to ask Jesus to help you not to be scared next time there's a storm. That sounds like a good idea. What's that? You got a question for me. Do I think that Jesus likes spiders? You know, I'm sure he does. What, even the great big hairy ones? Well, what do you think? Well, thank you for joining us for our story, Jesus Calms the Storm. We look forward to you joining us again soon. Goodbye and God bless.